September 9th. After a summer that lasted endlessly because of the far too high temperatures, it's finally time for a summer vacation. This year I seem to be more ready for it than ever. Our destination? Denmark. Our goal? To hike for 6 days with Ravi on the Gendarmstien-trail, a 74-kilometer trail on a path where the gendarmes used to patrol. A trail with a long history that will guide us throughout the entire trail. Completely back to nature, wild camping and enjoying a completely new environment for us. We've never been here before and we let ourselves be surprised. Time to let go of everyday life. Just Ravi, me and nature. That's all we need. Welcome to Denmark. Or should I say, Velkommen til Danmark. Hi guys, once again welcome back. As you can see, we are finally on summer vacation. And as you saw in my intro of this video, we are in Denmark. Our first ever Scandinavian adventure, especially for Ravi. I've been in Lapland of course last January, but for Ravi is the first time. We are in Denmark. As you can see here behind me, we are close to the water. This is the Flensburger Förde. And what we are going to do here, we are going to do a long distance hike. And that hike is being called the Gendarmstien. It is a 75-kilometer hike which goes from Padburg to the city of Horebouw. Hopefully I'm saying everything right because I do not speak Danish. And 74 kilometers, and it's been prolonged by 10 kilometers to the village of Skofby recently, but that's not really signed yet. So most people, and so are we, are hiking until Horebouw. And the trail sign that will be guiding us this week, you can see here, I will blend it in. And Ravi and I will start hiking tomorrow. Of course, we're going to take you as well. And I will take you inside of our holiday holiday property in a few seconds. And then I will show you a little bit more about the trail on the map. But I wanted to show you this view as well. I can show you where our property is located. It's the grey property over there. So we're absolutely close to the water, which the dogs really love. So I hope that we are going to show you a lot of nice Danish footage. It's our first time here, so we're going to be surprised, but things I saw so far I absolutely like. So I will be uploading a video each day, so I can take a little bit more time each day to film and tell some things about the trail as far as I know them. So we are going to take you, and I hope you're going to enjoy this week. See you later! So here I have a map of the trail we are going to hike. It's a German map, so therefore the name of the trail is a little bit different. And as you can see there, it says 84 kilometers. So this one is already made for the complete trail with the new part on it. But like I said, we are going to do the 74. Maybe if the weather stays good, then I might hike the last 10 kilometers the day after we finish the hike in total. But we will see it by then. I will show you what our planning is for each day. So this is where the trail starts in Padburg. I've already been there yesterday because we crossed the Danish border there. So I already been there to check where the trailhead is. Very easy to find. So that's where we are going to be dropped off tomorrow morning. Then we start hiking here. And then the first day we're hiking this route, the blue line, to the village of Crusoe. And then we will be wild camping here. Yes, we're going to wild camp because that's allowed here in Scandinavia. So really nice. I'm really looking forward to that. This one would be a place in the forest. So that will be the first trail day, which will be around 13 kilometers. So then the second day, We will be starting here where we have been wild camping. We will pass the village of Sonnehau. This village over here. We go all the way here to Sandager. And this depends a little bit on the water, because when it's high water, this might not be accessible. And then we have to walk like this. But we will see that when we are at the trail itself. And then we will continue the hike here to the village of Grasten, to Egernsund, and we will end here in Rentberg. That's where we are located now, where we have our vacation home. And well, this is where that day ends. It's about 16 kilometers. So I will stay in our holiday home for that evening. Then the third day, that will be a pretty long one. That will be a little over 20 kilometers. So starting here at Rentberg, hiking all the way down here. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try. We hike all the way past here. Here you're leaving the shore for a little bit. Continuing again to Kraakzand. And then Ravi and I will end here, where we will have a wild camping place, hopefully at the water. Well, the place is there, but hopefully there is a free spot for us. So that will be the next day. Which brings us to day 4. And day 4 we will stay here, because then we are taking a Nero. And I will hike a little bit up here. That's about 2 kilometers. And there I will be picked up to do a resupply. And that's all what we will be doing on day 4. So Ravi can have a rest and we can recover a little bit. And of course enjoy Danish nature. Day number 5. We'll start here then, where we have wild camped for 2 nights. Then we will go all the way around the bay here to Wemmingbund, along the water, to the town of Sonneborg. And I think that was really nice. That's a little bit of a bigger town, as you can see. I don't know, it's really a city, but that is really lovely. We will be hiking through the harbor there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then we will continue our hike to, let's see, here. And fingers crossed that we will be able to stay here. This is such a magnificent wild camping spot, as I could see on the maps. But there's only room for 1 tent. So really hope that we will be in time there. This is also a day a little over 20 kilometers. So fingers crossed that we will have our spot then. Because I think I'm looking most forward to that one, because it looks absolutely stunning on what I've seen on the photos. And then day 6, the last day, that is not much in regards to the distance, because that's from the wild camping spot here to Horrepau. But it's only 5 kilometers, but that's because I really wanted to stay there. And I could not shorten these days a little bit, because then I could not find a camping spot. So I have to do those 2 longer days. And then the last one means only 5 kilometers. But that's no problem at all, because after that I'm going back to Sonneborg together with Ravi to the tourist information, where you can get a patch to attach to your backpack, which I really like and absolutely want to have that. So that's a little bit how our days will be like on the trail. So that's what the trail is going to be like. Really looking forward to it, exploring the area here and the Danish nature. And I've seen some really nice sights already from the car. So I'm absolutely looking forward to start this hike. I hope that the weather will be good. Yesterday it was really bad, but today there is some rain forecasted as well. So far, as you can see, sun is still shining, but the next few days won't be too bad. So fingers crossed that weather will be fine. And I hope that you are going to enjoy this series as well. So we will see you tomorrow on our first day at the Gendarmstien-trail. See you then. Bye bye.